Hey everyone! I got inspired the other day when I was having a rotten day, and my daughter and I went to a park and I sat under a tree and I did a live for my Facebook group. That's normally where I do my lives. I'll do a live on Instagram every once in a while. But I thought, you know what? I should have recorded it so I could put it on my YouTube. So I know YouTube has lives and everything too, but I just decided to pre-record this one. So this is just basically to check in with you guys, see how you're doing. I feel like 2023 came in with some really wonky energy, and I'm just checking in. So we started the year off with some retrogrades that were pretty strong. You know, it takes some time for the retrogrades to keep going. The biggest thing right now is to just keep your energy to yourself. Do not expend your energy on things that do not serve you. Okay, that's what January really taught me. Some situations left my life, some people left my life, and that's okay. I would think I'll probably do I uploaded a meditation this morning on YouTube. It was the I succeed. I almost forgot. And I think I want to do another one about I accept, because we really have to let go of the control. Obviously, control your reactions to things, but don't go in circles and expend your energy trying to control things that aren't in your control, such as how people treat you, how people see you, situations that come into your life. You know, be like, oh, another situation, I'll deal with it, I'll solve it, because I've done it with all the others. I just had to simply, and if you guys don't know, I live in Mexico City. So I'm an American in Mexico City, and I've been here for almost 25 years, but doing anything government-wise stresses me out. So I was renewing my US passport, and I got myself so upset about it for months, actually, and there was no reason for it. People renew their passports every day, but I don't know where this anxiety came from. I think it really intensified when I came to Mexico City in 2018. I think that a lot of it's from my accident I had in 2012, but it really intensified when I got here to the city. I said I'd never live in a city. I'm a country girl. I grew up in Virginia, horse country. But my point of this video, not to get off track, is that I wasted so much energy being upset and worried this is not going to happen and I've got to do this and going in circles. And I'm literally still trying to catch up days later after sending everything off, and everything should be fine. Now I'm like, is everything going to be fine? Are they going to send it back to me? And also just people, I know a lot of people were kind of abandoned in January. It was a thing, it happened to me with a few people. And I just realized, okay, well, why is this happening? I don't know why this is happening, but I feel so much more peaceful. I feel I miss that person. I love that person. I have no idea those people that kind of disappeared, but there was a lot of drama there, Try to evade things that are habits, that are comfortable, that have you like in a, what do you call it? I don't know, like in a rut, in a groove. And step out of that. If it's not serving you or it's been taken away from you without you having anything to do with that decision, put that energy back into yourself. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, and whether you're watching this in June or whenever, I'm very anti-Valentine's Day. I'm kind of anti-everything because I just don't think there should be Mother's Day and a Father's Day and a Children's Day. I think every day should be that, especially with Valentine's Day, because it's so, at least in the States, overly commercialized. A lot of people try to get a partner so that they have someone to be with on Valentine's Day. Or they will try to get back with their ex to be with someone on Valentine's Day, or to be able to get a present. And then there's the obligation to buy the present. And I say, you're going to get me a present. Should I get them a present? It's exhausting. And it's expensive. And normally the stuff that people give for Valentine's Day is useless. You don't need 10 stuffed animals on your bed. I'm not judging or criticizing that. It's not for me. And I did readings all last week for the upcoming love holiday. So I did kind of tap into it, but I'm going to extend those until the end of the weekend, and they're available year round, but I just put them up because everyone was thinking about love and Valentine's Day and romance. But I really wanted it to be more about self-love. 2023 is supposed to be the year of self-love. If you think about the last few years in the pandemic, we were worried, we were scared, we were taking care of other people. We really put ourselves at the bottom of the list. Now, if you want to be at the top of anyone's list, you better be at the top of yours. Why would anyone put you at the top of theirs if you aren't there? Although I think everybody should be at the top of their own list. Come in second on someone else's list. But it's just, this is it. This is the year to take care of yourself. There's nothing wrong with being selfish. Selfish is a good thing. Did you hear that? Selfish is a good thing. As long as it's not in detriment to somebody else, that's the important thing. But taking care of yourself allows you to heal from past problems, to get a clear connection to your inner being, vibrational self, God, universe, whatever label you want to put on it, okay? 2023, when you take care of yourself, when you check in with yourself, when you meditate, and meditation does not have to be sitting in the lotus position oming, okay? If that doesn't work for you, if it works for you, awesome. If it doesn't work for you, walk in nature. Go sit out in your car in front of your house if you have to get away from the chaos, especially people who have younger children or spouses or partners or roommates that have big energy, and sometimes they come home and they're just filled the house with energy and just need that quiet space. If you can go get a manicure, pedicure, massage if you can afford that. But if you can't, there's plenty of ways to do it for free. Take a bath. No bathtubs here in Mexico. I mean, they exist, but I don't have one. So take a bubble bath. Take yourself out to dinner. Buy yourself some flowers. Just do something to make you matter to you. Sometimes we're so into beating ourselves up that we just give ourselves the worst judgments, the worst advice. I have someone who is going through a problem with her boyfriend right now. And I said, well, what would you tell your daughter? She has a daughter. So what would you tell your daughter in this situation? Because most likely the advice that you're giving yourself and the path that you're taking is probably not in your best interest. And you probably would never tell your daughter or your favorite young person to do that. What would your advice be to the most loved person in your life? And then take that advice for yourself, because you should be the most loved person in your life, right? So I don't want this to be a really long video. It's kind of already getting there. I tend to babble, but I hope you got something from this. Love yourself. Do little tweaks a day. Check in and just put your hand on your heart and say, Crystal, how do you feel today? And then shut up and just feel and take some deep breaths. And see what comes up. Your intuition will talk to you. Your guides will talk to you. The messages and the magic are always there, but you have to acknowledge it in order to activate it, right? The more you do it, the more you'll get, the more messages. Sorry, my hair's in my face. I keep flipping. I hope you guys don't think I have a twitch or something. But, just focus on yourself and self-love. Massage yourself. When you're feeling anxious, hug yourself. There's the cold water like on the wrists, or if you can do the face plunge in cold water, go for it. Or even a cold bath. I can't do that, but like on the wrists, on the inner elbows, just do something to snap out of when you start downward spiraling or getting anxious. Stop it. It is a learned behavior. It's hard. I mean, it's easy for me to say all this, but do I follow I try to follow my own advice. Often when I'm doing readings, I'm like, oh, ding, listen to yourself there. Anyway, I love you guys so, so much. I hope that you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I hope you have a wonderful every day of self-love and love for the rest of your life. Anyway, let me know if you guys want a private reading. You can contact me privately on any of my social media. All of my social media is Kanaz Readings by Crystal, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I'm there, okay? Anyway, I love you guys. Bye-bye.